Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for the support you are granting this platform. Kindly, as I always tell you, please make sure you click the subscribe button and remember to turn on your notification bell. The only way you can support Kakasungura is by subscribing. Nirudia tena, tafadhali make sure you subscribe. Time has come for me. I'm speaking as an individual. If you want to join me, you're welcome. Time has come. I will be committed to debunk pretenders in the Kenya Kwanza government. The people who brainwashed Kenyans. The people walivalia ngozi ya kondoo kumbe ndani ni mbwa mwitu. I will expose them. I will lay bare facts with evidence. As I always say, I do not propel propaganda in all my analysis. All my analyses are backed with valid, available evidence in the public domain. Ladies and gentlemen, can we listen to William Ruto speak in one of the rallies during the campaign season?
Mimi ninajua kuna watu wengi wanangojea February next year ili waungane na hii meli ya Hustler Nation. Watu hawa wengi wamezuiliwa kwa sababu ya vitisho na intimidation na threats ambazo zinatolewa na watu ambao hawana sera. Mimi nataka niseme hapa hivi. All the people who want to join the Hustler Nation, and we know they are in thousands, I want to tell them to ignore the threats, the blackmail, the intimidation that is being carried using the criminal justice system, the DCI, EACC, and all the other institutions. And I want to tell them that the next administration will use the criminal justice system to fight corruption and to fight crime and to ensure that the resources of the people of Kenya are protected. We are not going to use the criminal justice system to fight our political competitors. We have enough ideas. We have a plan. We have an agenda that we can use to persuade the people of Kenya to support our cause. We don't need the criminal justice system to intimidate or fight our competitors. And I want to ask the people of Kenya, and I want to ask the judiciary to act independently, and all the criminal justice system to act independently, because that is their place in the Constitution, and to ignore those who use this system to try and campaign for themselves. I want to ask our competitors, please, don't misuse the criminal justice system. If you do not have a plan, if you do not have a party, if you do not have a candidate, please look for one and meet us at the ballot. Forget about the criminal justice system and the threats and the blackmail and the intimidation. Tunaelewana jameni? Kama mtu hana sera, awache kusumbua askari, awache kusumbua DCI, awache kusumbua EACC, watafute sera ya kuuzia wananchi, wawache vitisho, wawache intimidation. Kenya hii ni Kenya huru na hatuhitaji mtu yeyote kutupatia mambo yeyote.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is William Ruto when he was the deputy president. That is William Ruto when he wanted votes from the people of the Republic of Kenya. He was very categorical. We, the Kenya Kwanza government, we are not going to use DCI. We are not going to use police. We are not going to use EACC to fight our competitors. It continues to say, we have enough ideas, we have an agenda, we have a plan that we can use to sell to our people to vote for us if we form the government in 2022. Luckily enough, they have formed government. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask William Ruto, where did you take the plan that you had? Where did you take the ideas you had? Where did you take the agendas you had? Now that you are using EACC, police and DCI to intimidate competitors who you yourself from your own mouth uliapa ukasema hatuwezi tumia EACC, hatuwezi tumia askari, hatuwezi tumia DCI kuwanyanyasa na kuwatishia wale wanaotupinga kisiasa. What happened, Mr. President? That is not enough. Can we listen to this video?
Makarani na mabroka ambao wanakwenda kwa magavana, wanaenda kwa wabunge, wanapigia masimu MCA, wewe ukionekana na fulani, wewe ukiwa rafiki wa fulani, tutakufungulia kesi, utapelekwa kotini, utashtakiwa, hata kama una makosa utashtakiwa. Na wanaweka hofu kwa viongozi, kwa wananchi wa taifa letu la Kenya. Hiyo ni siasa duni. And therefore I want to say, for the avoidance of doubt, we live in a democratic nation as Kenya. And citizens, leaders, public officers should have the opportunity to make choices that they have decided on their own. To try and use the criminal justice system to perpetuate a certain political agenda or narrative is in itself criminal. And I want to say, for the avoidance of doubt, leaders in Kenya today, governors in Kenya today, members of parliament, MCAs, are being treated to intimidation, blackmail, threats that they will be taken to this court or that court, or taken to this corner or the other corner because of their political affiliation. When did Kenya sink that low? That today people are operating politics using blackmail and intimidation. These public servants in our offices should work in accordance with what their job description is. They should not be using the criminal justice system to try and achieve political ends, to intimidate, blackmail, and threaten people that this will happen and that will happen. I am the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, elected by the people of Kenya. And I have no apologies to make to anybody. And I want to tell those public officers using those offices that soon, and very soon, we will call them out. They must stop the nonsense they are engaged in of making telephone calls to people, to leaders, blackmailing people left, right, and center. If they are men enough, let them come forward and face me. Let them not hide behind shadows and behind telephone calls.
Now listen. That is Ruto speaking in the year 2020. I want to tell him from this particular platform, and we are not afraid of him. Mr. President, we are not afraid of you. We will put you into account. I will remind you what you said. We will expose your clips because internet doesn't forget. You are very categorical in this video that leaders have their democratic right to choose which side of politics they belong. Natembeya, Rigathi Gachagua, and the rest have chosen to be the side of opposition. I want to ask you, Mr. President, why are you using DCI? Why are you using EACC to intimidate leaders when you yourself, you said in public you want to do the same? What went wrong? Did you miss the agenda? Did you throw out your plan? Did someone steal your ideas? Ladies and gentlemen, Ruto must know that governors, members of parliament, kina Peter Salasia, nominated senators kina Gloria Ruoba, and the rest are living in fear because your office has chosen to intimidate them using EACC, using police, using DCI. What went wrong, Mr. President? In this clip you're asking, in 2020 you were asking, when did Kenya sing this law? In 2025, we are asking you, Mr. President, when did Kenya sing this law? We are asking you today, in 2025, why did you sing Kenya this law, Mr. President? Finally, as Ruto has said himself in this video, in 2020, Ruto said, this nonsense must stop. We are also telling him in 2025 that, Mr. President, this nonsense must stop. Yes. Yes. Ulipanda, vuna. You planted, harvest. Matunda unayokula ni matunda yako. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana Wakenya wenzangu.